What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back to Endure, Believe, Rise. I hope this message reaches you in good energy. I hope you and your loved ones are in good health. So, I wanted to do a check in for my 60-day challenges. Guys, I failed and I failed miserably. And I'm not ashamed to say it because I learned so much. And they say if you learn, it's not a loss, right? At the end of the day, I don't know of any of the goals that I had that I did consecutively for the 60 days. I had sweets. Um the nutrition plan I had, it fell off the rails. I didn't get my fruits and veggies in. I missed days at the gym. I didn't read the books consecutively. I had Dutch Bros because a friend asked me to bring it to them. Shout out to you. You know who you are. But no reasons, no excuses. I own it. I didn't make it, and I could have made it, and I should have made it. But after I missed one day, it spiraled into a few more. And then I caught a little bit of momentum, and I told myself, let's keep going. Let's even try to make up the posts. Let's try to make up the workouts that we missed. And I had to stop and ask myself, is this healthy? Is this healthy for my mental health, for my physical health, for my spiritual health, and for my emotional health? And I had to tell myself, no, it wasn't. And that was humbling in its of itself to tell myself that I had to stop, right? That I had to stop. I had to take a break, in all aspects, right? Mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. I had to decompress. I had to really talk to myself and go inside myself, talk to other people, do some therapy, right? Do the work, like they say. And it's not just like a cliche thing, but I had to do the work to get back to where I was because there was a lot going on at my job, in my personal life, with my health, just a lot of things. And again, I'm not making excuses, right? It's like, well, this happened and that happened, so that was a good reason why I didn't or couldn't or shouldn't, make it. But at the end of the day, I don't see those as excuses. Those were just opportunities to push harder to come over. And I struggled with how I was going to come back from this. I struggled with what I was going to do to move forward and how I was going to move forward because at the end of the day, I was thinking, you know what? We missed a few days. Let's just pick up from where we're at and let's just go forward, right? Let's finish the 60 days from there. I even was like, hey, let's make up some times. Let's all the read more book more. I could do all this different stuff, right? Da 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 da. Came up with all these things, right? And I decided to just stop. I stopped. I didn't even go to the gym. I hadn't gone to the gym for about 4 days. I did go today because today is going to start my new day, my new 60 days challenge, and I'm very committed to making it happen this time. I'm very committed to making it go forth. And you know what? I'm not ashamed to say if we fall off the wagon again or we miss some of these goals, then that's okay. But that's the point of a challenge is to push ourselves, is to it's not a challenge if you know you're gonna make it. It's not a challenge if you know you can do it. It's not a challenge if you already know the outcome. A challenge is to go further than you've gone before. A challenge is to push yourself and to see exactly what you can do. And that's exactly what this is. It's 60 days of dedication, right? And I wrote them down too, so you guys kind of got a visual aid here. Do my best to kind of get it in the camera. So as you can see, 60-day challenge. I'm gonna read 8 pages per day. I'm gonna work out every day. I want to have fruits and vegetables every single day. No Dutch Bros. Gonna drink a gallon of water every day. Post daily. No sweets. And then the bottom is just the 60-day counter and a motivation that, hey, something wonderful is going to happen to you today. And I might change that quote every day. But as you guys know, I don't necessarily need to write a quote down for me to have a quote because I keep quotes on deck. You know what I'm saying? I keep motivation on deck. I keep inspiration on deck. But I don't want to make this video too long. It's already going to be five minutes. I just want to inspire you guys to be inspired that if you fall short of the mark, if you fall short of the challenge, As long as you learn something from it, it's okay. It's okay if you frame your defeats properly. If you frame your failures properly, then they're not permanent, right? This isn't a permanent defeat. This isn't a permanent failure. This is a temporary setback. This is something that I learned about myself, and I'm going to take forward into this next 60 days. It's going to take me well into the new year. I already have it planned out. Um, Now, the thing about my new year is my new year starts on my birthday. My birthday is Valentine's Day. So while other people's new year starts on the first, and that's when they might be starting all their things, I am under the adamant belief that summer bodies are built in the winter. So if you're trying to get your summer body together, right now is the time. I'm not saying that you can't have Thanksgiving, and I'm not saying you can't have Christmas, and I'm not saying that you can't have these holiday meals, right, and go out and party on New Year's. But you should be building the other habits of going to the gym regularly, of drinking your water, of eating, clean on those days that aren't holidays and things like that. So when those holidays come and you have those cheat meals, that's cool, and then you bounce back. Because I'm telling you right now, you try to wait till March and April and May to get your body together, it's gonna be too late by then. You need to be starting right now, right? So jump start it, get your New Year's, and it doesn't have to be physical. I mean, some of us are fine where we're at physically. Maybe you want to do some more reading, right? Maybe you want to, get some books going. Like I said, I'm reading one of Robert Greene's book right now, so this is that's where I'm at with that. I just brought another book. I shouldn't be spending money, but see if I can get it without messing up the camera here. Goodbye Fear, um, by Dr. Grant, and I'll let you guys know how that is too. You know, but I just want to you guys to be encouraged. Let you guys know, give you an update that failure doesn't have to be permanent. Failure is almost never permanent. And even when it is permanent, there's ways to build off that failure and reanalyze, grow your character, and become more in depth with your personality and who you are. Right. So before I make this video 10 minutes, that's my 60-day challenge. Feel free to tag yourself if you want to join in. Maybe you want to do a 30-day challenge. Maybe you want to do a 5-day challenge, a 15-day challenge, a 45-day challenge. I challenge you to challenge yourself. Push yourself to your limits. Learn who you are. Explore who you are. That's what it's all about on this planet: is positivity, motivation, inspiring others, growth. That's what this channel is about, right? So without further ado, I need you guys to take care of yourselves. Please be kind to one another. Keep me in your prayers. I'll forever keep you in mind. Endure, believe, rise.